Hi everyone, Jerry here, the Engineer, and the Sephora sale is here. I'm going to be showing you all the goodies that I picked up during the sale. I picked up a mixture of high-end and low-end items and spent roughly $280, so if you're interested to see what I picked up, well, just keep on watching. On to what I actually got. We'll start small. I got the Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil from Rare Beauty in the shade Delight. This is actually a repurchase for me. So this is my second time getting this shade. I actually own two of these shades. I own Delight and I own Wonder. I really love how those two shades look on my skin tone, but Delight, man. Delight really was something that I enjoyed in the last year, because I've had it since April last year. Like, just when it came out, I picked up Delight and I really loved it. I just loved how the shade looked on my skin tone. And I wore it to a gala. Maybe I'll put a photo here, but I just looked stunning. And it's just a nice, soft, mauvey rose brown color that just looks so nice. I think it looks amazing for casual wear. I think it looked amazing for night formal wear. It was just a very beautiful shade. So when it finished on me a couple weeks ago, I was just like heartbroken. But I wasn't trying to rush and spend all my money, right? So I tried to use up all my different other lip colors, my different lippies. But even though I was wearing all these different lip colors, I had to buy this back. Like, this is gorgeous. I just love how this looks on me. So I bought it again. And if you want to know the price of the lip oil, I'm gonna talk Canadian dollars. Sorry to the Americans. The full price for this is $27. So depending on your status, if you are an insider, VIB, or Rouge, that will affect how much percentage you get off of this. But full price for this is 27 Canadian. The next item I have here is my Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. I don't even know how many of these I bought. The first time I actually got it was actually when I was in Korea, and I picked it up, loved it, and then I realized, oh, they sell it in North America. I didn't know that. So I think I've bought this probably like 4 times now, maybe 5, since I first got it 5 years ago. But I love this. Now granted, I don't like to buy it all the time just because it can be pricey, because I do eventually like go heavy with it and the frequency goes up, and I start using it in the middle of the day, and you're not supposed to. It's supposed to be when you're sleeping, but I'll be using it when I'm awake. So as a result, it goes faster. So if you're more, careful and just, pinch at it, it will definitely last. But my lips have been cracking, man. When I tell you, like, my lips have been dry. And no matter how much lip balm, lip gloss I want to put on my lips were suffering. It's a desert, it was a drought, and I was really just holding on for dear life for the sale to come, because I really just did not want to spend the extra money if I didn't have to, because I knew the sale was coming up. So yeah, the sale came and so I bought it. Full price for this is $32.50 Canadian. You see how them add the 50 cents? Inflation, man. Of course, whatever your discount is, you do the math, and that's how much you'll get off. Next thing I'm gonna show you is the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm. I'm acting like I don't know this. This is my second time purchasing this, and I love it. I actually have a video on me using this product. Like, it is just great. When it comes to just removing my makeup, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of old lady business I'm going on with, but sometimes I use some of the makeup wipes and they just irritate my skin. And there was like some from Costco. I mean, don't come for me, Costco, but like my eyebrows were falling out. Yeah, my eyebrows be falling out. But regardless, it's just like this old cleansing balm, it's so sensitive on the skin and it really just gets all the makeup off, especially like when it comes to eye makeup with eyeliner and what's it called, eyelashes. But I don't really wear eyelashes like that, but when I do, I will like a nice easy way to just get the glue off of my eyes. So I do like this very much so, and it's very affordable in comparison to a lot of other products. This one is $17.50. You get 5 ounces. It's pretty good. Like, you just gently massage it onto the skin, remove it. I like it, man. I like it. Like I said, I have a video on this if you want to see how this performs, but this is my second purchase. I stand by it. The next thing that I got is this Power Pocket Puff from the Beautyblender. Honestly, I just saw it last year, so this is something that I have never bought before. The last 3 products are all items I've bought in the past and I have experience using them. This, I've never tried it, so I'm very curious to see how this goes, but based on the reviews I will see, because trust me, every single item I buy, I'd be scrolling through those Sephora reviews because I'm not about to get scammed. Not with my hard-earned money. Remember, I'm not sponsored. So all this money, I would like to know that the product I get is going to perform on my skin. We don't have time, we don't have no money in this economy to be test trying and be like, it didn't work. Darn it. But the good news is that Sephora does have a very good 30-day return policy. So even if I didn't like it, you know, it would have been okay, but you just better use that product pretty soon. So anyways, this had very good reviews online, so I am excited to try it. I will definitely be trying this out very soon, so just look out for my next upcoming videos for where I will use some of these new products that I have never tried before. And the cost for this one is also kind of a splurge for a powder puff. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one is $25 Canadian, so USD people, you do the math, and depending on your tier, you also do the math for the discounts. Yeah, this is what I got, so I'm excited. I had to get a couple of little things that I've never tried, you know? That's how you keep things fun. That's how you keep things exciting. What we got next? Now we're getting into the Sephora collection, so 30% off for anybody. It doesn't matter who you be, you get 30% off. So I got this Sephora colorful blush in the shade Passionate. Honestly, I tried it on my hand, haven't really tried it on my face, but it seems to be a very nice brownish blush. It's a very brown blush. I would say it has a hint of coral in there. I, again, never tried this before. It's my first time purchasing it. However, I have tried another Sephora colorful blush in the shade Hey Jealousy, and I love Hey Jealousy. So I have a little short on that too, but she was so gorgeous. I was like, and you know, my experience with that was so good. I saw this and I figured, hey, you know, let's try out another one that's not as intense, not a big punch in the face, as much as I love the punch, but not, you know, huge like big pink. This is more muted, more more toned down. So if you're someone who you're my skin tone and maybe you don't want a blush that is too much, maybe this will work for you. Passionate. And the cost for this one is, it's $19 Canadian. Do the math. But yeah, I haven't tried this, so again, look out for my upcoming videos where I will be trying out this blush. My next Sephora item that I got is the Sephora Black Ink Fine Line Felt Liner. Honestly, I was just not minding my business, just scrolling through the Sephora collection, being like, what could I get? You know, I had no plan to really get this, but I swatched it onto my hand, and when I tell you, that liner was black, it was fine, and most importantly, after a couple seconds, did not budge. It didn't smudge. It didn't move. It just stayed put. And I was like doing this, like, but that thing did not move when I was rubbing it. I was like, what? And this costs, I think it's 18 Canadian. No, 19. It is 19 Canadian dollars. But honestly, I was very, very, very impressed with this. I had to get it. I had to get it. And so I got it. So if you're looking for an eyeliner and you don't want to spend too much money on an eyeliner, well, this is something that is under $20. So I think it's very good for the price. So I would definitely recommend to get this one. And again, I've never tried it, but I will be trying it in upcoming videos. So if you want to see how I use the products I am talking about in this video, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Hit it! Hit it! Okay, let's continue. Okay, the next thing I got is a beauty blender, but this one is Limoncello. Now personally, I just love the beauty blender. Like, I will always, you will always see me have a beauty blender in my kit. But I also try to get a new one at least every sale because bacteria, I think they claim you're supposed to throw it out every 3 months or something. Just for hygienic purposes, I try to get a new one at least every sale just to keep things fresh so that my skin, because again, I did say I do have acne prone skin and it does not help if your brushes and your sponges be nasty. So clean your brushes and clean your sponges. And if you want to keep your sponges longer, I mean, I didn't say you should, but like if you do, just make sure you wash them. And I still will be washing like my other sponges. I'm just saying I like to just freshen up. So I will like throw out the oldest one and then keep the newer one. Google says every 3 to 6 months, which is basically the timeline of a sale. So yeah, I get a new one, but I like to keep them different so I know which one is new, which one is not. So here we have a yellow one. And this is $27 Canadian. Man, these prices just be going up. It's actually ridiculous. Now, everything I say, I'm not saying you must buy it. I'm just telling you what I got. Because times be hard. Rent is expensive. Groceries, eggs. Everything's too expensive, man. So get what you need from the Sephora sale, whatever makes you happy. If there's like a one item that you really want to splurge on, by all means, go splurge on it. But let's be real, guys. You don't need makeup, right? Unless your job is something that really requires you to be very, put together like that, you don't need it. So if it makes you happy though, and you have the funds to support it, by all means. If you just want to treat yourself regardless, even if things are tight, by all means, do what makes you happy. But don't go crazy. I know everyone's like, oh, I damaged my bank account. Listen, use your big girl brain. I know there's girl math, but like, you know best your financial situation. Make the right choices based on your financial situation. So maybe you just get 1 or 2 fancier items and a couple lower cost items, whatever works. But I'm just saying, yeah, just go in with a plan. And this is exactly why my friend and we made a list before going into Sephora, so we had a solid idea of how much we were spending. Because if you don't go in with a list and you're just aimlessly picking up items, you're going to run up that bill. You're going to run up that bill, and we don't need that bill being run up. So I would say before you go to Sephora, please make your list of the items that you want, see how much it costs, be like, is this a list that is this a bill that I can handle? If not, adjust your list, see what can be swapped out, see what can be bought later, but go in with a plan in this sale. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Let's continue with what I bought. Next, this is probably the most expensive thing I got actually, and this is the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Look at that packaging, man. It's so fancy. I've never seen packaging this fancy. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, so the reason that this, let me just tell you how much this costs right now. This costs me $45 Canadian. Again, I have my 20% off, but it's a very tiny, press powder, and it comes with it's 4 grams for $45. So this is very, on the high end. This is actually my very first McGrath item. I'm excited to try this. I got it in the shade yellow. So again, if you want to see how I use this, subscribe. I will post upcoming videos of doing a full face, but I bought this with the intention of like using it as a brightening powder. So I still plan to like set my makeup with other setting powders that are not as fancy and expensive as this, and then this I will like lightly go on top of it. At least that's my plan. But I'm excited to try this. So yeah, this is what I got, my most expensive item. Next thing I got is the Sephora brush 88. This is their Pro Brush Bronzer. Funny enough, it's for bronzer, but I didn't get it for bronzer. I got it for foundation. I wanted a foundation brush that was like dense but still like not too soft, because I've had the 70, the Pro Brush in number 70, which gives you full coverage, but it's lost. That's a long story. I have a makeup bag that's like kind of lost right now with many items, but I still have other makeup. But yeah, that one is lost with that brush. So that one was full coverage, but it felt like a rock on my face sometimes. I just wanted a softer, more delicate experience, I want to feel pampered as I'm doing my makeup, and I wasn't feeling pampered using that brush. So, just looking at the brushes they have, I guess what I was envisioning for the brush that I wanted, this bronzer brush was the closest. Is it going to actually work well for a foundation brush? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe, because I actually checked the reviews, and when I saw 2 girls be like, oh yeah, I use it for a foundation, I was like, sold. People are thinking like me, so it might work. So will it work? Will it not? Find out in upcoming videos. I think it's nice. I think it's cute. I haven't opened it yet. I mean, it's still in this. I will try this all out later on. But yeah, I am excited. Like I said, when I felt it in store, it was like still dense but soft, and according to the coverage type on the box, it's supposed to give medium coverage, which I'm fine with. So yeah, it's good for liquid, creams, and sticks. So I hope this works well. And man, I don't even have to check the list. I know this is $46. $46 for this brush. So yeah, but again, remember, regardless of your tier, 30% off all Sephora collection items. So I think that is definitely where the money saving is, regardless of your tier. So pick up a little fancy brush, treat yourself for that, but be mindful of your spending. So that's that. And last but not least, I picked up a Fenty brush. So this is the face shaping brush. Man, I haven't even opened it yet, so we're gonna open it now because I'm excited, because they didn't have a tester in store. I was just going based on the image because I wanted something that was like this kind of shade, because I'm trying to be more brush focused, like to use brushes more so that my placement of products like bronzer and contour and things like that and blush, I'm trying to be more precise with those placements and be very mindful with the blending, because I love Beautyblender for blending out everything, but sometimes, you know, because you're just blending, you're not being as precise. I hope that's making sense. It's just going all over the place sometimes, so I'm trying to invest in some other brushes to help me create, you know, the face that I want. Or no, not create, to enhance my beauty, because we're already gorgeous. But yeah, I just want to be, I'm just trying to be more detailed in how I do my makeup and try new things, because, you know, it can be boring sometimes when you do the same things over and over again. And in makeup, I think makeup is a fun experience. It's not really about hiding your insecurities. I think it's really about expressing yourself and just having fun and enjoying the process of it. So this is just me trying something new. I want to try doing bronzer and contouring with a brush, so I'm using this. Let's see how it looks actually. Oh, so this is still in the packaging as well. But we're gonna take it out. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, this is still in here. Yeah, it's very nice, very soft, but it's still like a little dense at the top. It's very soft and it's so pretty. But I like the denseness of this so far. It's not too hard, but not too soft. I think this will definitely blend out my contours and my bronzers very well. And I think this is supposed to be good for for plush angled brush, seamless diffusing for cream and powder formulas. And I have the Fenty Mastics in Espresso for my contour, and I have Thick Mint for the bronzer. So, you know, I'm going to be very excited to try out using this brush. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, this is so nice, so nice. But yeah, that was the receipt. That was everything in my Sephora haul. I hope you found my items interesting, and remember, you know, if you have any specific questions about any of the items I bought, like, let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to answer you on those items. But again, that's what I got. The Sephora sale again is starting April 9th for Beauty Insiders and VIB. If you are a Rouge, it started yesterday, April 5. So the sale is going on till April 15. So this is a good opportunity to get some items that you want to try or to restock on. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my little haul. Thank you for watching, and remember, self-care is how we practice self-love.